Good afternoon, everybody, dear students. We have done the two theorems in the previous classes under the chapter 1. Now, I am going to teach you the sums using those theorems, right? Please look at the whiteboard now. There are two sums on the whiteboard. The first one is related to first part. The second one is related to second part of the test paper, right? So now if you read the question now, find the following in the parallelogram ABCD, the length of the sides AB and BC. The second question is the values of the angles ABC, BCD and ADC, right? Now look at this picture now. Here's a parallelogram with some data, right? 8 centimeter for the line CD, 5 centimeter for the line AD. The only one angle is given. ADC angle is given. So using these data, we have to find rest of the elements, rest of the values, okay, of this parallelogram. So now look at this picture. When you remind the first theorem, we have seen very clear in the previous classes. We have to find the length of the sides AB and BC. So AB is equal to DC because opposite sides of the parallelogram is equal, right? Opposite side of the parallelogram are equal to each other. Then you can put this here. AB is equal to 8 centimeter. The reason is opposite sides of a parallelogram, right? You can put this small picture, right? Now the second one is similarly you can find BC is also equal to 5 centimeter at the same reason, right? This is the first theorem, right? I taught you in the previous class. Now you see, now we have done this first one. The second question is the values of the angles ABC and BCD, the ABC, BCD and ADC. So how to find? We have done this first theorem. Under the first theorem, opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, right? So according to that, we can easily write here the angle ABC equal to 112 degree because opposite angles of a parallelogram, okay? Using that we can find it here. Now the rest of the angles, how to find? Here 112 is here what is the values? But you are very clear in this previous knowledge that were taught in previous grades such as 8th grade, 8 or 9. Allied angles, these pair of two angles are called allied angle, right? When two parallel straight lines intersected by a transversal, these two pairs of angles are called allied angle, that is equal to 180 degree or supplementary angles, okay? According to that you can write here, you can find here BAD angle is equal to 180 minus 112, that is equal to 68 degree. The reason is allied angles, okay? Now we have found the angle at the point A, so we can find here the BCD is also, right? Therefore BCD angle is equal to 68 degree. The reason is opposite angles of a parallelogram, okay? So please now write it here. using the first theorem of the parallelogram that I taught in the previous video clip. Now you are very clear to all this matter. Please write it down. Right. Now I can clear this. I can clear for the next question. Okay. What is the next question? What does the next question say about? Right. In the parallelogram ABCD, the midpoint of the BC is E. In the parallelogram ABCD, the midpoint of the BC is E. The extended AB and DE meet at the point Q. Right? Prove that AB is equal to BQ. This is what we are going to do. Right? So what we need to do here, first thing is we have to go through this picture, right, very carefully. We can put the rest of the data, right. You can put this this mark is here on CD, right. This means AB is equal to DC under the theorem, okay. So opposite sides are equal in a parallelogram, so we can put this mark, right, for denoting the equal position. Okay, the length of AB is equal to the length of DC. That means this mark is used. Okay, my dear students. Now if we want to prove that AB is equal to BQ, what we need to do here. So now look at this picture. When you observe this picture, you can come to the decision that you have to write regular usual format under the data. We have to briefly write in the figure. ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram, right? You can briefly write here. BE is equal to EC. Okay. Then the line AB and DE meets at the point Q. Okay. Extended AB and DE meets at the point Q. You can briefly write here. No. The second step is to be proved. Okay. What we need to prove here now, prove that AB is equal to AB is equal to BQ. So we have to write here. Now let's write here. The next step is proof. Okay. If you want to prove this, and you are very clear to AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to DC. What is the reason is opposite sides of a parallelogram. Okay. Now we have learned in the first theorem. According to the first theorem, we can write here AB is equal to DC. Now we are going to we need to show that AB is equal to BQ. Now AB is equal to, if you want to show that AB equal to BQ, we have to prove that BQ is equal to DC, because DC is equal to AB. Then finally we can come to the decision. So you can choose these two triangles. Okay, if you choose these two triangles, if you make these two triangles congruent to each other, we can find it here BQ is equal to DC. So now according to this given data, this angle is alternate angle, this angle is vertically opposite angles, and this also, these also alternate angles. There are three pairs of equal angles inside the two triangles, but we need only two angles. Okay, so one by one. In triangles, B, Q, E and C, D, E, right? Now I am going to clear this because I need to write the rest of the steps for the geometrical proof. So we have to clear this, right? Now write it down. Now one by one we can observe this picture. In triangle BQE and CDE, now we can write one by one, right? What you marked inside the figure. Okay, dear students, one by one. If you write here, first of all, we have to think the triangle BQE. In BQE, angle QBE is equal to this angle is equal to this angle. ECD, angle ECD. Right? What is the reason? Alternate angles. Okay. The second one is, you can write this one is equal to this one, or this one is equal to this one. So you can choose one of them, right? So we can select this here. BEQ angle, CED angle. The reason is of vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now you are very clear now. Vertically opposite angle. This one is equal. This one is equal. So this is what you are very clear. Okay. Now we have proven, we have shown two angles inside this two triangle. We need another side that is given here. That is given already, right? This one is equal to this one. Okay. So you can put it here. BE equal to EC. That is given. Because E is the midpoint of this line BC, right? According to this, we can come to the decision that BE is equal to EC. So you can put the mark here. Now you can this is the given data. Okay. Now these three, at this situation we have four opportunities. We have four situations making true triangles congruent. So now we can write triangle BQE triangles congruent triangle CDE at the situation AAS, angle S, right? Therefore you can write here corresponding, right? Now we need BQ is equal to DC, because these two triangles are now congruent to each other. Now we have proven. So using these things, you can write here, therefore BQ is equal to DC. The reason is corresponding elements of a congruent triangles. Okay, this is the real reason, as you know, right? Finally, now we have proven AB is equal to DC. That is the equation 1. Now the finally, firstly we have proven AB is equal to DC. Secondly, we have proven BQ is equal to DC using, right, these two equations. Equation 1 and 2 implies we can come to the conclusion that AB is equal to BQ. Now you see, BQ is equal to DC, AB is equal to DC. DC is the common, so we can come to the decision that AB is equal to BQ. This is what is the reason? Fundamental axioms. Okay. Now this is what we need to prove here. Please clearly write this geometrical steps and write this answer. Please write down. So now we have done this two sums for the first part and second part using those theorems that I taught in the previous videos. We have clearly done. So you can use these theorems. You can do the sums in the textbook. If there's any doubts anymore, you can ask any question in the next video. Right now, let's wind up this chapter 1. In the next chapter will be started in the next video. So that's all for today. Thank you everybody. Please carefully write it and note on your note, write it and do this work on your notebook. Thank you very much.